welcome back as we get vital about health matters. Today, we are pumping iron, okay? No weights involved. We are talking about the supplement that we need to be taking. All of us, especially women, but all of us can do with the right amount of iron in our diet. And of course, being a Monday, we're going to be taking some questions off your Facebook page. But first off, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. And you?
I'm very good. I'm very excited about this. This is something that obviously I can apply to my own diet. But one particular person who wrote in, and she does really seem concerned. Well, in fact, she says she is really concerned. Kiniwe Mosolori Primrose. She writes, "Hi, Andrea. I'm just concerned about my iron. I used to donate blood, but last month I couldn't due to the fact that my iron is low, 12.3, and I'm going to ask what that rating pertains to. So I bought Vital Iron Complex tablets. She's asking now, should she stop taking the supplement and follow the diet that the SANBS gave her? Where does she stand? She is concerned. So first of all, that number, 12.3, what does that pertain to? How do we measure blood or iron in the blood?
Yes, when you go and donate blood, they typically test your hemoglobin. And the range varies roughly between 12 and 18 for women. So that's quite at the lower end of the healthy range. And that's where they often say, no, but you can't donate blood because your iron levels are likely to be low. And if you donate blood regularly, you obviously lose a large quantity of blood. And for women, that would be in addition to the menstrual losses.
How long does it take your body to replenish those red blood cells?
It takes quite a while, so that's why you can't donate blood that often. And when she's asking about the supplement and diet, obviously we rely on food such as red meat. Liver is also very rich in iron. Spinach and then molasses is also quite rich in iron. You can actually smell the iron in molasses. So these are the foods that she should be eating.
Wow, it's got that metallic cure.
From a dietary perspective. But because her iron levels are low, she should be taking a supplement at least until it's corrected. So along with the diet, she can definitely take a supplement. And a good example would be the Vital Iron Complex, because that contains iron plus vitamin C that helps the body to absorb the iron, and also the B vitamins that we also find in these foods that build healthy blood cells. So it's a combination of a healthy diet. And
what are some of those signs intuitively that your iron is running low? Because it's one of the things that happens to so many of us so often, and we often just ignore it because we think we're tired from work or something along those lines.
Yes. Well, fatigue can be caused by many different factors, and often there's more than one, but it's one of the main symptoms of an iron deficiency, specifically with physical exertion. So if you go up a flight of stairs and you really feel inappropriately tired, it might be that your iron levels are low, but you won't know unless you have it tested. So a blood test is always the best place to start.
Inappropriately tired. Stairs kill everyone. Now, of course, you can take in your dose of iron, but you can also spice it up a little bit and enjoy the process, and it does feed into one of those healthy snack-type meals. You can take it on a regular basis throughout your day by including it in this way.
And then that links in perfectly to our next question, where somebody is asking for advice about weight loss.
Yep, Chwayita Fatiela did have a really interesting question, and this one I think is something that would probably concern a lot of people. Hi, Andrea, does a person have to snack between meals when dieting? Clearly, you have not been watching the show for very long. But it is a very, very widespread problem that's coming to grips with the fact that you're going to take in a lot more meals when you are actually dieting, that you're not reducing the amount you're eating.
Snacking, provided it's healthy snacking, is actually good as part of a weight loss diet, as long as your actual meals are small and that you have sensible snacks in between. So we've got a few examples here. Obviously, fresh fruit are healthy snacks, but not to overindulge in those. So some cocktail tomatoes, some cucumber slices, and then some rice cakes with cottage cheese can be a nice savoury snack to have in between meals. Also for savoury, there are these flavoured mini rice cakes that are delicious.
Yes. Addictive is what they are.
But I want to show my two favourite sweet, healthy snacks. This is a corn cake with some cottage cheese, low-fat crumbly cottage cheese, or chunky cottage cheese, and you just put a little bit, that's less than a level teaspoon of strawberry jam over that.
You know, and you can get so many organic, sugarless jams now. You can get that flavour without the bucket loads of sugar. God, are the days that you're basically just melting sugar into fruit to create jam, yeah?
And then also, this is like half a teaspoon of honey, and you take some smooth, fat-free cottage cheese, and you just drizzle a little bit of the honey over that. and that provides more than enough sweetness just
very
to
nice.
break that sweet craving, and it's super healthy.
It's nice if you've got a little,
Yes.
a tang. I love that. I love the fact that this is all quick and easy, but it also not only supporting a good physique, but a healthy physique from the inside out. And the iron is something that you've got to watch. Make sure that you're keeping up, especially if you're going to be donating blood and putting yourself at risk. Make sure that you're putting in what you're taking out. Exactly the same applies to training.
Yes. So if there are any more questions, people are welcome to post their questions on my Facebook page. It's called Andrea du Plessis Vital Expert.
And if we catch any of those questions, we'll direct them to your Facebook
Great.
page. Andrea, thank you so much. I think both of us deserve to take in our daily iron allowance, so we'll start with a snack.
For 30 Rand a year, you can subscribe to the Vitalize magazine and receive nutritional advice, fitness tips, and amazing recipes. Visit vital.coza today.